Great day in the neighborhood. Woke up, had snow last night. Get out the broom, sweep it off the car, sweep off the step, you know. It's a nice place out here. About 25 degrees out. Sunny and cloudy and, part sunny and it's nice out, It's a little cold, you know. Been cold all night. Have to sleep under an electric blanket. Make sure I get up after 4 hours because it automatically shuts off. Shut everything off and go to bed. Wait for the morons to come. It's all ice. What can I do? We didn't cinder the road, and 3/4 of the people ain't here. No cars are here. Everybody's gone. Really, it's New Year's. What happened? The car die again? Yeah, every car dies again around this place. They just go kaput. They ain't got money to keep the kangaroo horseshit show going. Ain't got money to cinder roads. Ain't got money to do anything because we're all broke because the morons didn't do their job. Like in March, they didn't do their job. Left me abandoned for 30 days without power grid. Then wonder why I get all pissed off when I see $4,000 or $5,000 bill and my whole summer's torpedoed and can't go collect, can't go do anything, can't go do a meeting that I should be getting 700 some thousand dollars, but these morons can't even keep the power on. Really, you might want to take them to the nut house and put them in a mental ward. Can't cut the lawn, can't do anything. It's like living in hell on earth, 30 years of rent, open up the door and throw the money out, really. This ain't existing. Oh, you need a house warranty. Yeah, I need a house warranty on a $1,200 home that's 30 years old. Yeah, you need a warranty with it. What's the warranty? It was going to be a junkyard. I'm going to tear it apart and put it in a dumpster, you morons. Wake the hell up. I paid for the stuff that's in it. Some of it's like 25, 30 years old. I'm just lucky the goddamn lights stay working. You idiots are morons. You think I'm living in a $200,000 home? You gotta have your mental. You need your mental. You need your brain examined. It's missing. Between the ears, it's hollow. You ain't got anything up there, really. Wake up, morons. If you don't believe in Jesus, you're not going to heaven. You're going to go to the guy with the pitchfork and burn for 24 hours a day, all the rest of your life. But they can't figure that one out. They're too lost in space. Allah's going to save you. What's he going to save you from? They're all the same, from the same father, really. They are. Abraham. One way is right and the other way you go to hell. Which way do you choose? I'd choose the right way. The one that has Jesus, really. That's my update for today. I'll have a little more on another video maybe. Have fun. I'm going to make breakfast and eat. Yeah, I'm out here. Everything's out here. That's where I do all the recording on the computer. It's nice out here, I'm living in my $1,200 mansion. Really. Nice and crispy and, it's a good day. Trapped in a moron land, really. Have solar. Maybe it might work today. It might work tomorrow. Really. This is my pile of junk car. There's ice things and, it's not that great out here. Really. It's typical wintertime in northern Pennsylvania.
have a bunch of morons running all over. Trapped in a moron with Iceland. Eventually, maybe it'll thaw out some year. Really, this is the way I see it. Really, nothing but ice underneath all this light snow. Really. Yeah, it's really snowing now. Just little big flakes, Maybe eventually it'll start really snowing and lay on the ground, so they can plow it. We have a New Year's celebration or something, right? Really? Come on. 2:10 p.m.